1351. 1326.51. 1326.25. 1308. Can you get that engine blown up? Let's hear it.
Wax Hustler 80 says duh.
Dispatch 420 checking.
2-4.
Suspect.
Yeah, put me in the area, check the location.
1911, sir.
Alright, we should be live on YouTube, but Kick is not working. I don't have time to fix it, so.
Boba Fett 271 says go by the car wash so we can spray the trunk. Everyone is getting sick.
It's a good idea.
136.
It's going to be on a 598. It's going to be a black mountain, high visibility, shirt over black jeans.
598. That's Lake Jackson at the Buc-ee's.
Clear.
Yeah, Kick is not working. I have to reauthorize every 30 days, and I can't do it while I'm driving, so. YouTube is live.
Bruja 210 says seriously no fighters ugh.
Yeah, I can fix it in a little bit if we get.
Pammy 9588 says YT doesn't have a voice.
Oh, I just reconnected it.
Boba Fett 271 says bringing flu shots on Friday. Everyone is getting poked. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says YouTube sucks. John don't like the YouTube people. The Twitch crew is the best law.
Stop it. That's not true. It's not true. They should be working now. Let me just... Someone type on YouTube. If I do it again, it's gonna...
Clear.
Someone say hi on YouTube. Here, I'll get it up so I can see.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says see John didn't even notice YouTube didn't have a voice law. Pamela Jackson says hi. According to Jennifer says hi.
All right, we're working. I don't want to...
According to Jennifer says Twitch sucks. Hey Jack says hi on YouTube.
Hi.
Wax Hustler 80 says ain't nobody sticking me with a flu shot. I wouldn't even let my doctor do it today. Senor Dasher _OTR says that's not true at all. Kick is the best. Our numbers are so low because we only let the cool kids in.
It's not working tonight, so.
Angie416 says YouTube sucks law.
Stop it, guys.
Bruja 210 says allergic to those shots and I don't use street pharmacies. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says hi on YouTube. Y'all wish y'all could be like the Twitch crew. We get extra streams. Chris Ellis 891,993 says talking about Twitch sucks. YT catches bronchitis and loses their voice all the time.
All the time.
Wax Hustler 80 says YouTube sucks too. John had to try to get it up law. Hey Jack says I am gonna get me a microchip implanted so the aliens don't steal me.
We'll find you.
Nanny Goat Joe says howdy howdy everyone.
Howdy.
Attention Albany EMS, response to 30th 30 Mustang Road, bed 307 Adam. Repeat, 30th 30 Mustang Road, bed 307 Adam. Reference to a 69-year-old male that has fallen, plus an EMS, transported EMS. I'm in clear, 22-2.
Boba Fett 271 says the instructions on Temu said these are number 1 flu. Podlerpod says foggy night.
That might be my windshield. I guess it is kind of foggy. Now that you mention it. Not foggy, just hazy.
TikiCat 1961 says I got my flu shot last week. So far so good.
Last time I took a flu shot, I got sick, and I've never taken one again. Ever.
Wax Hustler 80 says I told my doctor they weren't injecting me with anything for the flu or COVID. I don't trust. Hayjack says same. Bruja 210 says make this a gifting war between Twitch and YT. According to Jennifer says never had a flu shot and never get the flu. F those things.
Hi.
TikiCat 1961 says I've had a flu shot every year for the last 30 years, no problems, and no flu.
I think it affects people differently.
Stand by. Anyone available?
Hayjack says some people are lucky.
X-ray, Henry George 9330. X-ray, Henry George 9330.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says Twitch and YT billing at each other brings back Hatfield and McCoy's memories.
Get the monitor up.
Bruja 210 says I am kicker and we know how that goes, so I am mutual in this, but Twitch has better snacks tonight.
91011. I'm VUTO. I'm checking the area. Show me out at number 84.
91011, clear.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says where is everyone from in the chat? I'll start first, Tennessee. Hayjack says we have Shaggy on Twitch, his snacks are always top tier. Wax Hustler 80 says North Carolina. Melanie Syop 1784 says Canada, Calgary, Alberta. Angie 416 says Mississippi. Tiki Cat 1961 says Southwest Washington. Hayjacked says Freeport, Texas here. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says North Carolina.
Clear 2250.
One Blessed Mom says East Tennessee here. Texas Man the Legend says refer to my username for a hint where I'm from.
Mine
According
too.
to Jennifer says well, Pam is hanging out with YouTube Sue I'm Twitch can kiss my apple. Lol. Texas Street says Texas. Icemanir says I bet we're close to the Burger King.
Yes, we were.
Lenigment says Freeport, Texas. David 041873 says East Tennessee. Bugman 459 says Fort Worth, Texas. Bobafett 271 says Tatooine in a galaxy far, far away. Hayjack says now I need everyone's email and socials lol just kidding. LD Murders says Angleton, Texas.
Freeport's on a PC search somewhere. That might not be hard to
Casper
find.
says Sweeney TX.
You contact the DOR, see if they have an ID or a DL for a Karen Swagger. She's the patient there. Could be the female that we're talking to now. She's advising that they still have her current meal. There's hospital night service and good night.
Karen Swagger.
That's good.
Anything what's the use case number?
Of course, our district. That's good. What's on the call, Joe? That's good.
That Alicia Truth out of Oyster Creek. She's eligible. Has a good 27 food Freeport.
According to Jennifer says I see piggy twinkle lights. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says hey John Pop quiz what's my name lol.
Matt.
148 clear.
Wax Hustler 80 says say my name, say my name. Wax Hustler 80 says damn John is good lol. Bubba the big truck guy says I just like hearing John say my name. Don't tell him I said that, haha.
I'll go ahead and take that juvenile. You show 22, 10.
What's the location include? Here, what is mileage?
14006.7.
459, were you able to get through the fence?
Wax Hustler 80 says I have questions. Bubba the big truck guy kinda weird, you like him calling your name lol.
218 and 203, she might have switched.
Wax Hustler 80 says oops I forgot the ad.
Able to get through the front?
Texas Man the Legend says we didn't see anything.
Yes, sir.
Van Mom 2024 says hi John.
Hi.
Texas Man the Legend says John is on a mission. Wax Hustler 80 says recap.
Not a big fan of being here, but we're gonna do it.
Wilher 210 says today's stream we heard a Captain Retire.
I don't want to go through those weeds right there, but
K-Jack says watch out for Mr. No Shoulders. Bulbafett 271 says watch out for opossums. Wax Hustler 80 says you mean we heard a cop quit today lol. Bulbafett 271 says we'd grab some. Texas Man the Legend says watch for ants.
I know.
Texas Man the Legend says damn they're searching.
It's a warning, everyone. All right, these guys are gonna be free to go. I'm not walking through the weeds. How y'all doing tonight? All right, they're free, everyone, they're free. And not my favorite place to be.
Big Dave BCTX says call TX Doc to mow these right of ways. We can't work in these
We
conditions.
can't work that way. Definitely not. He said he's
Wax Hustler 80 says I thought I saw a bottle on the roof. Oops.
he said he's gonna give him a warning and let him go. So
Kikisper says film 5-0.
always.
Texas Man the Legend says they give them a warning after searching because they weren't really interested in the original reason for the stop.
Thank
They
you.
wanted to find something more.
Thank you.
Wax Hustler 80 says always film 5-0.
Exactly. It's always a warning if they don't find anything.
Frankenstein says mosquitoes didn't carry you off.
They tried. They tried. I wasn't gonna let them. Oh, you're doing a U-turn over there.
Bruja 210 says I heard Mr. Krabs was in those weeds. Texas Man the Legend says be cool.
Be cool, man. Be cool.
Downhill. I heard something shutting off, like grinding motors south south. No visible smoke or flame. Again, smell is outside. Time sound 2230.
Good old boy says hey Pam and sweet Jennifer. Gamerage_zone says no wonder my crap was lagging. This was on a setting that was so dang high it was lagging.
Wow.
Rogue Lopez 1 says hey John.
Hey.
Good old boy says hey John, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Dopey_Dan28.
Dopey Dan, thank you.
Freakenstar says cheer one, 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 cheer one. Stream Elements says Freakenstar just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you for the 10
Road
bits.
Lopez 1 says we are on your corner.
I know. We are definitely on my corner.
Joanne 8775 says good evening John, Pam, and Trunkies.
I think we'll go take the revenue away from 288B.
Good old boy says the Otto the Watchdog is pretty funny.
He's pretty funny.
1911. Clear.
Road Lopez 1 says hi Pammy.
Go ahead, ma'am.
350089.
911 pursuit.
Good old boy says sweet Jennifer you like his stuff.
Copy, Texas ID reporting boarding.
Go ahead.
28105099. 28105099.
1911, please.
Good old boy says I enjoy watching him. Mark the Mad Shark says hey John, woman problem fixed.
Very good. Have to reboot? Mark the Mad Shark says everything is under control until they take charge of me again.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Ricky_Rick420.
Ricky, thank you so much for the follow.
Wax Hustler 80 says, do you reboot your woman to fix them, John Law?
1456.
No? I'm gonna go with no.
Texas Man the Legend says John is only an expert at parking.
Right, all that other stuff I don't have figured out.
In this neighborhood of single-family homes, nothing showing that there is a faint smell in the air. Gate to the exterior cracks area was open and unlocked.
Wax Hustler 80 says good answer, lol, love your chuckle with the answer.
Engine 46.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Engine 14, be caution on Hillpond. There's a lot of construction. Fixing traffic. Robert X-ray Sam 7507. Robert X-ray Sam 7507. Jump out of the way.
Stream Elements says thank you for following John Spoons.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Have any sir for this call?
All right, no more revenue from this block tonight. No more revenue from this block.
According to Jennifer says lock it down, John. Stream Elements says thank you for following Trenton 7800.
Trenton with the follow, thank you.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Sideshoutily 23.
Who's in the area checking also?
And if you don't like pretty boring streams, because they're not going to make another stop right here with me standing here. If you don't like pretty boring streams, I would maybe go watch something else. Or
Wax Hustler 80 says John chases Roach.
I didn't catch him either.
Dean Vincent Music and Blog says what block are we on now?
288B. So between that light and that light is my block.
Kikisper says I'm sticking with you.
I can get my flashlight in case we need it.
Z0er says it is not boring to me, at least cause I don't have ADHD.
There you go. Let me get my flashlight.
South Detroit says I don't mind boring streams. Sometimes I go into town to watch a haircut. Dino Vittorio says hi John.
Hi.
Hope your night is going well.
Wonderful.
Road Lopez 1 says I'm staying here. Bandmom 2024 says I'm not going anywhere. Z0er says I just don't talk too much. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says John, did you hear about the wreck on 2004?
I did.
Texas Man the Legend says one headed your way from the north, allegedly. Z0er says I just watch on my second monitor while I play some video games.
There you go.
Big Ek 2022 says I am here.
I'm not going to waste my gas on these idiots.
Never.
I mean, we have the same impact, right? We're stopping them from making revenue on this. This is one of their favorite places to pull over people, so.
Hannah Brown 62 says just got back on. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says are we on the C notes shift?
Yes. The
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says I'm going to poke my head out and have flashlight wars from down the road. Wax Hustler 80 says I just got in my bed. I got to get up at 3 a.m. I'll be here but may sleep and stream. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says you are right, that is an area they love pulling people over. Stream Elements says Blazer Kimberly just subscribed.
Thank you, Blazer. Blazer Kimberly with the subscription.
Engine 14 clear. 459, checking over.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says W Texas Man the Legend for the gifted.
Thank you. Texas Man the Legend with the gifted sub. Thank you. The sad thing is they know I'm right. They're not going to do a single
Ryan
stop right here.
152,793 says John, let's sad they pull us over for speeding and then they speed to get away from us.
Right. Right, because traffic laws don't apply to them, just us. But I think if they're speeding, they should have their lights on so that we at least have a chance not getting run over by the idiots. I mean, we've seen it can happen. I think it's flatter here. I can just...
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says you see them playing on their laptops and no seat belt doing everything they pull us over for.
Mm-hmm.
Z0er says, what did I miss? They pulled us over.
No, we're not pulled over. Nope. We're not pulled over.
Z0er says, oh.
We're just shutting down this block right here.
Blazer Kimberly says, John, check at Parker Hotel.
Check at Parker.
JC225__ says we're holding our block down.
That's what we're
Dean
doing.
Vincent Music and Vlog says we are claiming this block.
We're claiming it. It's ours. It belongs to the people now. No more tyrant block. It's John's block. It's John's block.
Z0er says LMAO. Tony Dalmeda 3 says John lagging.
Not according to my statistics. I hope not. I'm showing we're doing 7 megabytes a second.
Texas Man the Legend says C-Notes decided to play games tonight, so John claimed a prime piece of real estate.
Yeah, I claimed a prime
Blazer
piece of...
Kimberly says see the flashlight just saying hello. JC225__ says it's not lagging.
Very good.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says cheer 1 cheer 1 cheer 1. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says you are not lagging on YouTube any.
Very good.
Stream Elements says Tony Dalmeda 3 just cheered 3 bits.
Tony with the 3 bits. Thank you.
Texas Man the Legend says no one asked YouTube. LOL.
Stop it. Be nice to YouTube, Twitch. Be nice to YouTube.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I am looking for the flashlight. I'm saying hi but I don't see it. Blazer Kimberly says I had to go around the wreck on 2004. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says nobody cares what YouTube has to say, lol, not even
Stop
John.
it. Be nice. I do. We love YouTube.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says oh yeah I forgot us on YouTube and Twitch are at war according to Jen started at law.
Red shirt, hands a hat. Never.
Guess we can dodge vehicles if we stand here.
David 041873 says John you staying on again tonight after you shut YouTube down. Texas Man the Legend says I mean, we love YouTube. We'll talk later when John starts the Twitch exclusive stream.
Stop it.
Wax Hustler 80 says we love the test tube wall. Gamerage_zone says come over here YouTube where we get food after the stream is over. We get nice rich restaurant quality food. Wax Hustler 80 says I mean YouTube. Google Boy says, John, will the state troopers pull people over while are out there?
Yeah, they don't care.
That is wrong on that subject.
I know right now they're on 332 West. On a subject. But this is my block.
According to Jennifer says Twitch can't handle the heat without crying. Texas Man the Legend says I would like to hope that C-Notes will do their jobs no matter if you were out or not, but they've consistently proven otherwise.
Right.
Nanny Goat Joe says I wonder when the penny will finally drop and Twitchers realize the only reason they're here is because of the music.
Anything clear for you? Last name's gonna be two names, Gutierrez with a Z, second last name Ortiz, also with a Z and 0. First name Javier.
How you doing, man?
6.5.
Wax Hustler 80 says come over to Twitch and get on mommy's knee and then we will talk about who can't handle crying. Gamerage_zone says YouTube likes it over there for less ads. They must like hearing the Nunty with C subs talk about ads. Nanny Goat Joe says John that sounded like a, damn she's onto me. According to Jennifer says that scared me. Miss You Scrabby says where was the wreck on 2004?
Don't know.
Any info on the vehicles?
Nope. It happened before I went on.
Texas Man the Legend says CR 400 and FM 2004. Texas Man the Legend says blinking light intersection just south of Brazos River Bridge.
Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing tonight, bro?
Doing wonderful. We're shutting the block down.
Are
No, we are.
Gene Vincent Music and Blog said
No,
they had
we are.
2004 closed from CR 400 to 26.
No.
Senor
Nothing.
Dasher underscore OTR says, I think I'm going to change my name to Mr. Krabs Representative.
Mr. Krabs. No, we're just shutting this block down, man.
Your kick stuff started back up?
Yeah, no, Kick's not working right now. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now. You doing all right, man?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all
I'm
right?
just walking over to Sonic real quick.
Gene
Go for it, man.
Vincent Music and
My
Blog
tags
says
are out. I don't want to
36,
be
not
messed with.
26.
Hey, you would be safe here. Be safe right now. They're gonna stop anybody with me standing here. Is the puppy okay?
Yeah, he's putting the harness on him right.
Oh, gotcha.
That's my dog. He's just walking.
All right.
What are you catching right now? Nothing?
Nothing. We're just making sure they don't pull anybody here.
Oh,
They're hiding
that's a
from me.
hot spot.
Yeah. They're hiding from me right now, so we're just gonna shut the block down. This is the
This is the hot spot for Glute for sure.
yeah, it is. Well, it won't be tonight because I'm standing here and they watch
You're
my
gonna
live.
stand here the whole night?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, they watch your live, huh?
Yeah, they watch my live. So take it easy,
When
man.
I get my car going and stuff, I'll give you my number. I'll help you drive.
All right, man. All right. Hello.
Texas Man, the Legend Sister.
Hello, how are you? Good.
David
John Gray.
041872 says, come
Nice
to
to meet you.
Twitch, it's the best.
Nice to meet you too. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, ma'am. All right. All right, we got, it's turning into a meet and greet, guys. It's turning
Wilha
into a meet and greet.
210 says law. Angie 416 says John fans. Dean Benson Music and Blog says fan meet up tonight we not told law.
No, I didn't. It's impromptu, I guess.
Senor Dasher underscore OTR says I don't think he's going to make it to Sonic.
No.
Ludo Boy says famous John.
No.
JC 225 underscore says John MF Gray meet and greet. Renee Don 23 says this is kinda nice meeting fans. Wax Hustler 80 says John is famous law.
No.
Mirage underscore Zone says Twitch is better than YouTube because when the stream lags you can delay, while on YouTube you just realize your Wi-Fi is trash. Chiquita 3K says hey John.
Hey.
Wax Hustler 80 says we got fans. Texas Man the Legend says only Twitch fans were invited to the meet and greet.
Stop it. All right, so whatever call they were working over on 332, they're all back in. So we'll see if they're gonna come to my block or not. This is my block. Generally, they don't come where I'm at. So I see we're serving the same purpose, right? This whole group of people won't have economic terrorism raining down on them. In the name of traffic laws.
Kikisper says, are you selling your t-shirts yet?
Well, I got a link for them. Got to get with Laid Off Janitor when he's available. We got to get that, see if we can add that to the site. Can also do a command. I'll do a command tomorrow for the shirt. Yes, that's a great idea. I can do a command too.
Kikisper says cool. Texas Man the Legend says, from my observations, that's prime real estate for C notes.
It is. Yeah, and they're going to be really pissed they can't extract revenue from here. Let's see if I can sit down. Grab my smokes. This is a shady ass shift, guys. If you're in Clute, I would be ashamed to have these people working for me.
_OTR says, I bet you'll forget law.
If you were,
Texas Man the Legend
hope
says,
not.
don't walk too far into that parking lot. There's a sinkhole. Wax Hustler 80 says, I'll buy a shirt. Chiquita 3K says, so glad to see you.
If I lived in Clute, I'd be ashamed that my taxpayer dollars were going for this. They spend all night fucking with a guy with the camera. Completely avoiding transparency. But this is a whole shift full of bad cops, so an entire shift. You're thinking to yourself, John, go to somewhere else. No, this is where the bad cops are. This is where we're going to be. They're complete garbage, complete trash. With their leader, Schlong, whatever the hell his name is.
Sorith Pang says, hey John, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. We're just hanging out on our block. And
Ryan 152,793 says, you talking about YouTube is trash, John Law.
no.
Google Boy says, John, I would pull up and let them see her car sitting in the driveway. Wax Hustler 80 says, Clute thinks they are cute, but they are cute. Devils_Ghost says, did they piss in your Cheerios again?
No. No, I don't get mad, guys. I don't get mad at this stuff. It's not worth it.
According to Jennifer, says Leader Schlong.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't get mad over this stuff. I just know that right now I have the greatest impact by standing on this block right here.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Lamont Jones 9365.
Lamont Jones, thank you.
Robert Gunn, 7198, Robert Gunn, 7198, Ray. Expecting the 290 off ramp from...
Ryan 152,793 says, John, can we get O and MF John Gray PLZ? Nanny Goat Joe says, was that Snitchy McSnitchface that just went past?
No, I don't think so.
Wax Hustler 80 says we should go sit in dispatch lobby and watch her dispatch law.
Nah, that's not effective. That's not effective. This is effective.
Flint's_991 says, what are we doing?
We're hanging out on the corner.
According to Jennifer, says the yellow Uber car.
No, I didn't see. I don't think it was him. We're going to take the revenue away from this street. That's what we're doing. That's all we're doing.
Devils_Ghost says, good way to save on gas.
Yeah.
Texas Man the Legend says, more Twitch fans pulling up. Flint's_991 says, yikes, BC has those now, law.
That's quick.
Watch, our luck, Sylvia owns this little spot right here. Watch, Sylvia owns this spot.
Countryboy 23,123 says time to shut the block down.
Yeah.
Devils_Ghost says high heels and a mini skirt, you might get some action.
Maybe.
Ryan 152,793 says need sings that we can hold and say at BC scanner block. According to Jennifer says that would be classic.
I mean, all I got to go right there is the road, is the right of way, so.
What's up with you?
Hmm.
436-0777.
Let's get a drink.
Chiquita 3K says good to see us in on your block and nobody has bothered you yet.
Nobody. That's good parking, by the way.
Texas Man the Legend says them not conducting a stop near you is one thing, but not even driving by is childish.
Oh, they're not going, they'll drive by. They won't make a stop.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Steelers Chick 1990.
Steelers chick, thank you for the follow.
Kakisper says have you ever thought about getting some of those magnetic signs to put on the side of your car?
Then it becomes, the vehicle then becomes a business car, and the tax ramifications are horrible.
Joanne 8775 says don't mind the red car law.
Yeah, then I can't because of tax reasons. Don't mind the red car.
Gamerage_zone says Twitch is like being at a campfire where everyone's laughing and sharing stories in real time, while YouTube is like a cozy bookshelf, full of great tales, but the voices were recorded long before you opened the page. The Bread Pusher says you should get cardboard cutouts made and place them around the town. Could shut the whole town down every night.
Right?
Kakisper says okay. I thought it might help.
Yeah.
Seems you could deduct the mileage on your car.
I can do that, but then if it actually becomes a taxable asset at that point, if I do that. Like the county appraiser would put the value of my car as taxable. Then I have to pay taxes on it. Does that make sense?
Texas Man the Legend says they're probably hiding in the darkness. Quick. Shine your license plate lights over there to spotlight them. Kakisper says I guess. I know we can deduct mileage on our truck for farm business. Kakisper says and gas. Bubba the big truck guy says gulp law.
Yep, that's a great microphone.
Texas man the legend says that looked like the car that got searched. Effect 271 says mini skirt and high heels would work this block better. Melanie Syop 1784 says people are going to think you're multi-know the law. According to Jennifer says super chat from Kathy John.
Kathy, thank you so much for the super chat.
305, cemetery for a 63-year-old female. The needs to listen for Taylor Grace, 10-23.
Thank you, Kathy, for the super chat. Which is kind of funny because that's why they do this silly shit. Because they think they're going to make me lose money and that I'll quit. And that's the reason they do this. But we still have just as many viewers. Standing in one spot, not wasting our gas.
Kikisper says I think it's empty.
It is empty. It's definitely empty. Our block looks good so far, guys. I love it.
Melanie Syop 1784 says people driving by will think you're a cop filming their speed.
Nope. No, most people know me here. Most of the people.
Texas man the legend says luckily, you're next to a gas station. The Will Back Squirrel says dang it John, I'm sorry. The Daisy Dukes aren't a hit tonight. Guido Boy says John guy with guns are scared of a guy with a camera.
Right. That's a good point. That's an excellent point.
Texas man the legend says people driving by are looking at your legs LOL. Melanie Syop 1784 says I sitting back laughing at you, you're too funny John.
Walk over here to this trash can, throw this drink away.
According to Jennifer says when are you gonna film in your pajamas?
Not this month, definitely.
Texas man the legend says this reminds me of growing up next to the highway. Watching cars was a real thing.
Was it? Man, this is an ADD nightmare for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is an ADD nightmare.
Kikisper says if I were near you I'd bring you a drink.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, though. We'll get one in a little bit. We'll close our block down. Then we'll go get a drink. You know, over here, we can shut more of the block down, actually. I can look down that road too. Between the railroad tracks and here becomes my block as well. That's probably a good idea.
Texas Man the Legend says, I bet they sell Mountain Dew.
This gives us one more street if we go over here. About 2 more streets, actually. This place is way better over here. This gives us more turf.
Texas Man the Legend says you need to fetch Pearl.
Go get her burrito over here. Yeah, this is probably a better spot. What do you guys think? We get 2 more streets if we claim this one. If we claim right here, then this street is ours.
Kakisper says, and they can really see you with all the lights.
And that street is ours. This is better. I can see the car from here. Yeah, this is better, actually. I can also see under that bridge. Yeah, this gives us a whole lot more real estate. Let's walk and get the car and come back to this spot. This is actually pretty good.
Texas Man the Legend says, just in case you need to jump in a hurry.
You know, that's true.
Texas Man the Legend says might want to walk on private property.
Let's check this out. All right, we look good, guys. How you guys doing? All right.
Noodle Boy says, John, do you think it pissed them off?
I always piss them off.
Senor Dasher _ OTR says, just stay right there, sir. I got Pearl.
Yeah, I think we're gonna come to that spot right there. It's better.
The laid-back Squirrel says, John, do you wear New Balance shoes? These are without grass stains.
These are Under Armours right now.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, when is your fair, John?
I'm not sure. October 11th, I think. Around in there. You guys might fall over, but I'll pick you up. I can't believe you guys are sitting like that. I figured you'd fell over by now. There you go. Now you've fallen over.
Texas man the legend says we need life alert.
They're looking at the ceiling right now.
Melanie Syop 1784 says make sure you turn off your lights in the car. Bubba the big truck guy says ouch, John pushed me down.
Sorry. All right.
Country boy 23,123 says shut the block down.
All right, guys. Now we got more real estate. We got there, between there and the railroad tracks, this street, that street, and that street. That's all mine. That's all mine now. They can come on my street, but they're not allowed to make any stops on my street.
23,123 says it's all John.
It's all mine, all mine, all mine. I let them come on my street, but they can't make any stops right here.
Country boy 23,123 says if they make a stop, tell them to leave.
This is John Street.
Texas man the legend says welcome to the block is not hot channel.
Right.
Google boy says I love talking down big time CEO of the big companies.
I done shut a whole side of the town down.
Country boy 23,123 says we pay their tax dollars, so it's our block. Bayou Preppers 1 says our government is closed.
It's closed? I like when government does nothing personally.
According to Jennifer says closes at midnight. Bayou Preppers 1 says yeah, just got a text message. Texas man the legend says yes, it officially shut down.
Oh man. All right, we got someone coming down our other block.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, District 4. Sure, sir.
That's fine.
Show John's district clear.
Bayou Preppers 1 says means everything is on hold. Texas Man the Legend says they won't let it stay shut down for too long. They would risk the people realizing they can live without them.
Right.
Senor Dasher _OTR says, good night everyone.
Good night.
Going to bed to get as much sleep as I can.
Good night, Dasher.
Gamerage_zone says, lol, oh ya gov is shut down. I watched it all day, I knew from 1 second it was over.
Let's watch this way. They could try to sneak up on us that way from our block.
Andrew R8377 says, hello, sorry I am late.
Hello, Andrew.
Texas Man the Legend says, sad thing is, our representatives let it shut down over pettiness.
Me personally, I love when government does nothing, so I'm okay with it.
Can I get you en route to the Arlen's area off 2nd Street? There's going to be a gray BMW stalled in the road.
Can I be on TV?
If you're on the other side of town, that's your ass, though. I can't help you over there. I can't help you over there. I can help you on this side of town. The other side of town is going to be full of tyrants. But our block is safe.
Gamerage_zone says IDK the guy's name, but there was a guy from the left who was not letting his party vote yes or no on this. According to Jennifer says Ad 101 wants to know why you're not filming the big accident on 2004.
Because I was late.
1956 says if we could just get all out dang governments to shut down, we might be okay. DJ Talk 7 says we on C no shift.
Yes. So we're shutting this block down.
Texas Man the Legend says the only thing that pisses me off during the shutdown, 4 million Americans will not get paid, including some service personnel. That's not fair to the families.
They'll pay them. If you're from the area, how normal would it be for not a single Clute cop to come by this area? How normal would it be? I mean, you guys see it night after night. We'd already been over here once.
Texas Man the Legend says, John, now you just need a, God bless the homeless vets, sign LOL. Blazer Kimberly says, not normal at all. Stream Elements says, thank you for following Mama Club 20.
Mama Club 20 with the follow, thank you. Thank you for the super chat we got earlier too.
Blazer Kimberly says they were their RT before you got there.
Right.
According to Jennifer says Clute piggies are fully avoiding you.
Yes.
Blazer Kimberly says had someone pulled over by Food City. According to Jennifer says I love Clute.
Yeah, that's not on our block, guys. We're not responsible for that side of town. You're gonna have to know your rights over on that side of town. We got this side of town. This is our side of town. Make sure you know your rights if you're over there. I've given you all the tools.
Texas Man the Legend says looks like Sylvia turned off the lights on you.
Have I proven my point? These guys' sole mission is to hide from me.
Google Boy says, John, have you ever tried to go cop watching and not turn on YouTube or anything?
Yes, I do it sometimes. I make my living as a live streamer, so.
_zone says still works in a government shutdown, military and national defense, law enforcement and border security, air traffic control and TSA, social security, Medicare, Medicaid payments, VA medical care, Postal Service, emergency disaster response,
Who's
FEMA
typing all
basics
that?
paused or slowed in a government shutdown. National parks, museums, monuments, new federal grants, contracts, permits, passport and application processing, regulatory work, research, public health inspections, many federal workers furloughed. Z0er says Gamerage_zone did.
Thank you. That's good information. I told you they would get paid. Everybody's going to get paid. It's just a PR stunt. They're going to continue wasting all of our money. It's a PR stunt.
Kikisper says, how's the weather, John?
Wonderful. It is. It feels really good out here, actually.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Mochilat 745.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for watching.
Gamerage_zone says, oh, for a sec I thought I was baned.
No. It's amazing. No cops on this whole area. What do you guys think? I'd like to thank Clute PD for watching the stream as well. If you guys would do me a favor and subscribe.
Z0er says it's great.
Or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me from right now.
Kikisper says love it. Texas Man the Legend says Clute PD, drop some bits.
That's right. Gas is not, oh wait, we're not using any gas right now.
Google Boy says I bet they're walking you, John, and cussing you at the same time. Z0er says come one Clute if you're going to watch, sub for no ads at least.
That's right.
David 041873 says hey Clute, pay the man.
This is the silliest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I'm being kind of silly and petty myself, but
Stream Elements says new 66 just subscribed.
thank you.
Stream Elements says Wagano1 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Puckerf just subscribed.
Thank you guys.
Stream Elements says Shifra_ did just subscribe. Stream Elements says Steelers fan for life 1 just subscribed.
Steelers fan.
Stream Elements says version 9XZX just subscribed. Stream Elements says Walking Eye Hank just subscribed. Stream Elements says Eschultz 12 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Firefighter 8505 just subscribed.
Firefighter.
Stream Elements says Exotic_Nia 20 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Samanthac 23 just subscribed. Stream Elements says P3 Namales TV just subscribed. Stream Elements says Boss 1,856,847 just subscribed. Texas Man the Legend says,
W.
I know they never give it to you, but it would be funny if you could FOIA all the time and money spent watching your stream.
Right. Laid off janitor, thank you so much.
416 says W laid off.
With the
Z0er says OMG laid off janitor gifted 10.
Thank you so much, laid off janitor.
David 041873 says John send a block to Clute for policing Thier streets because Thier not doing their jobs. Chris Ellis 891,993 says www laid off. Don't forget to thanks who gifted you a sub. Texas Man the Legend says W Valorant with the 3 gifted subs.
Valorant, thank you.
Joanne 8775 says a laid off janitor.
Thank you.
Joanne 8775 says W. Stream Element says thank you for following 24 Joa.
Thank you for the follow.
JC225__ says I want to be like laid off when I grow up. According to Jennifer says Ad 101 just joined as a member.
Thank you.
Laid off janitor says Valorant thank you very much. What are you up to tonight, Valorant?
I deserve that. I didn't know it wasn't a person.
Donna Elmore _24 says how many subscribers do you think you have across all platforms?
I don't know.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says www Valorant.
We have 147,000 on Facebook.
Boy Mom 1322 says John is working the street corner tonight lol.
We have 67,000 on TikTok. We had 21,000 on there's a cat sneaking up on me. I see a cat. 21,000 on YouTube, and I think 7,000 on Twitch, 7.8. The good thing about that is I can never be taken out by one platform again, which happened to me when I was just depending on Facebook.
Z0er says wow Clute is being pussies.
Myself, 111403 or off quick. Give Indians clear as well. We all see notes.
You guys
Boy
hear?
Mom 1322 says be careful John, you may get some random lady trying to pick you up on that corner.
I hope not. I would just rather stay and record my corner. All right, so they were all out on something. They're trolling us with the C notes. You guys hear that in the background, right? I don't care. This is my block.
Donna Elmore _24 says John's red light corner.
This is my block right here.
Texas Man the Legend says I can't hear the scanner.
They're just saying C notes, C notes, C notes, C notes, C notes, C notes. That's all they're saying.
$13.4, $1,300. Texas requesting that I just hang out down here. He wants the flashing light down here as well.
AD101 says why didn't we go to 2004? Name and badge number. Laid off janitor says show love 1,000.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says laid off janitor just cheered 1,000 bits.
Thank you for the 1,000
bits. Laid off
bits.
janitor says choo choo.
We got a hype train, guys. Let's go. Hype train.
Stream Element says thank you for following Ripc_official.
Thank you for the follow. All right, so they technically should be back in work now. That means they're going to patrol this side of town, making sure no one's breaking in your windows over here too. I have a funny feeling they're not going to be doing that tonight. All right, we got someone coming on our other block over there.
AD101 says the crab still wants to dance with John Motherfucking Gray.
They might sneak in on that way on us.
Andrew R8377 says cheer 100.
Thank you, Andrew.
Stream Elements says Andrew R8377 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
722. Can I get you en route to 310 Yopon Ocean Breeze Apartments? It's going to be for Myron Fairfield. He's going to be outside trying to fight his sister.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says scanner charge check.
No, it's not. It needs to be charged. Don't fight your sister, man. That's in Freeport.
Laid Off Janitor says cheer 1000.
Thank you, Laid Off
Stream
Janitor.
Elements says Laid Off Janitor just cheered 1000 bits.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much.
Officers en route, be advised, the caller stated that he's going to be near the building 5. He's going back and forth between that building and the field.
Stream Elements says Kokion just subscribed.
Thank you. Kokian. Kokian, thank you so much for the subscription.
AD101 says I just registered to vote, so whenever you run for council I'll be ready. Isa Abil X3 says hello John.
Hello.
Cookion says I hope my subscription gets me more than a boring ass street corner.
It normally does.
Cookion says, so when do you move?
When I want to.
AD101 says I hope it wasn't a fatality at the accident.
I heard it was.
Lisa Abiel X3 says no action tonight. Or just slow. Cookion says this is gay. Z0er says we are all over the place most of the time.
There's a cat. There's a cat. You can watch that cat.
Texas Man the Legend says John has been in 2 counties today alone.
Yep.
Amy Jean 1976 says why are we on R? Donna Elmore _24 says leave the cat alone lol. AD101 says Frankie wants to know if the kitty is still there.
He left. He left.
Amy Jean 1976 says why are we on the street corner?
We're shutting the block down.
Texas Man the Legend says John is conducting a social experiment. Donna Elmore _24 says hope he wasn't dumped.
Guys, have I proven my point? Have I proven my point? If you're from the area, you know I've proven my point. There's absolutely no way we would not see cops in this area if I wasn't standing here. This is one of their favorite revenue spots right here.
Claston 72 says hi John, how are you doing tonight sir?
Wonderful, how are you? Have I proven my point, guys?
Texas Man the Legend says a marked patrol car hasn't even driven by.
No, absolutely not. This is how bad this entire shift full of bad cops despises transparency. And what I might show you guys.
Claston 72 says glad you're wonderful. I am good, thanks sir.
I think I've proven my point.
Claston 72 says I am not there, but yeah, you proved the point for sure, John.
I would like to thank Clue PD for watching the stream. Thank you so much.
AD101 says Cat Left wasn't getting good content for his live stream.
Just the guy on the corner.
AD101 says this is Crew PD. You are welcome, John Gray. Claston72 says always film 5p.
Always.
Claston72 says 5-0.
I knew what you meant.
$903 print guy says be cool, man.
I gotta plug the scanner in. Alright, which block do you guys want to shut down now?
According to Jennifer says, hi Clute Pigs, welcome to the stream.
Welcome,
My
man.
question is, how do you sleep at night knowing you ruin people's lives financially?
Let me get the big scanner on too, guys.
Texas Man the Legend says Plantation and Dixie.
Going.
AD101 says Pammy marry John Gray.
Going through a tunnel. I'll turn on the defrost for you guys. It's gonna get better, I promise. Alright. Alright, the block is not safe now, guys. The block is not safe. Just so you know.
AD101 says the cute at Stripes said we never visit anymore, so she moved on. Texas Man the Legend says Clute PD, hide and seek champions. Claston72 says John, I always enjoy your content even if I am not here at times, but keep up the good work, but I could be lurking as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Without you guys, that would have taken me out a long time ago.
AD101 says if it wasn't for John you would have made sergeant by now. Amy Jean 1976 says has it been busy?
No.
Texas Man the Legend says now turn around and go back. They'll have a stop on the block by now.
Right.
Donna Elmore _24 says you used to get calls at Crescentwood all the time but not so much anymore. That used to be a really troubled spot. Kokion says check out this sleek 2018 white convertible Camaro. A perfect blend of muscle and elegance. With its aggressive styling, drop-top design, and powerful performance, it's built for both speed and style. Whether you're cruising the coast or turning heads in the city, this ride delivers a thrilling experience every time you hit the road. Ryan 152,793 says where we going? AD101 says Frankie said go back and get the kitty.
Just put him in the trunk.
Donna Elmore _24 says bring the cat to me. Donna Elmore _24 says seriously.
If I try to catch that cat, it'll scratch me all up.
Texas Man the Legend says cats don't like when strangers pick them up. Ask me how I know. Kokion says giraffes are truly fascinating creatures, the tallest land animals on Earth. With their long necks, they can reach leaves high up in trees that most other animals can't. Despite having such long necks, giraffes actually have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans, just much larger. Their unique spotted patterns are like fingerprints, with no two giraffes having the same design. Graceful, gentle, and surprisingly fast, giraffes are a beautiful reminder of nature's creativity.
Thank you for coming by. Make sure you're banned. Yeah.
Donna Elmore _24 says they don't like starving to death and being dumped. Laid off janitor says giraffes are cool.
07 cleared +4. Road debris.
Giraffes are cool.
Stream Elements says love dogs SM just subscribed.
Thank
Stream
you.
Elements says GG Microsoft 484 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says babygirl LO90325 just subscribed. Stream Elements says J Brandy just subscribed. Stream Elements says Chi_52 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Shiast Dylan just
Thank you
subscribed.
so much.
Laid Off Janitor says thank you Valorant.
Thank you,
Angie416 says W laid off.
Thank you, laid off janitor.
Lenadman says W laid off.
All right.
Mycroft 1956 says they should make microwaves soundproof. Those cats wailing is really loud. Claston 72 says this promotion with subs John I heard it's over at 1300 ed on October 1st.
Yeah. It's over then. It's good while it lasted. Thank you, Valorant. I'm gonna go play your game now. It worked for me. I'm gonna go play the game. I never heard of it. I'm not a gamer. Would that be more exciting than hanging out on street corners? I hope it has respawning, because I'm pretty good at respawning.
Go 7 traffic. John Paul Paul 8001. John Paul Paul 8001 Bray. 1900 Black West Mulberry.
I see you.
Texas Man the Legend says I'm thinking that drug bust was the traffic stop you filmed in Angleton, where they released that guy driving the truck. I'm not certain though.
King Sam John 8158. Red and color. Remember being here in the loop.
So you think it was the same guy?
No, it's not copy deal. Four, 6, 6, 5, 8, 8, 1, 2, 46, 65, 88, 12.
Texas Man the Legend says it was on the 29th at 7:45. Stream Elements says thank you for following Cover 6.
Cover 6 with the follow. Thank you. And we're back on our block now.
Stream Elements says thank you for following KC09.
KC09, thank you for the follow.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says John, I just bought the EcoFlow Smart Generator 3000 dual fuel.
Cool.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says did you get a chance to test the solar panels?
No, I didn't. That sounds like a good tomorrow deal.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says hey Bingo paid for half of it lol.
Bingo? Maybe I need to be a bingo player.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says my GF won 500 at bingo. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says the unit was 734.00.
Oh, that's too much for me.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says normal price is $1,000. Texas Man the Legend says how do you make a whole bunch of OL ladies cuss? Tell bingo. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says but John they do have some that may fit our price range.
I spend any more money on batteries, Pam's gonna kill me.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says I will send them to you in Discord. Claston 72 says always film 5-0.
To rescue. Can we get some kitty litter to put down?
Sounds like they're still working that accident. Somebody asked earlier why we didn't go to the accident.
Life 4 Fun 20 says you can get it for a backup to Jack. You will never want to use it again after using the EcoFlow.
Someone asked earlier why we didn't go to the accident. I mean, it's kind of a PR nightmare, recording at fatality accidents.
2019, contact PTC, go.
Most things I do are a PR nightmare, so. Not much that I do is politically correct
X9
anyway.
Snipe STTV says good seeing you tonight, my guy.
Thank you for being here.
Donna Elmore _24 says out of respect for the families of a fatality.
Yeah.
Claston 72 says did that biker have lights?
Yes, I given him like 5 fire lights. I've given him like 5 pair of lights. You know, we haven't passed out any bike lights in a while.
Sorry. That's clear.
Claston 72 says speaking of lights, did you get her license plate light fixed?
I did. It's even brighter than it was before. I put 2 LED bulbs back there. It's very bright now.
X9 Snipe STTV says the street's dead tonight.
It really is. Yeah, I'm gonna do another round through here. It's
Texas Man the Legend says his license plate lights can be used for tanning.
It's kind of my fault. I decided to stay in this one town with this one shift full of horrible cops. So.
David 041873 says it's brighter than C-Note's shift.
Yeah. It's kind of my fault. But this is an entire shift full of horrible trash cops, so.
Angie 416 says good night everyone.
Good night, Angie.
AD101 says that one biker that we accidentally pointed out and they took him in because of what they found in the Crown Royal bag got 50 years.
What?
Stream Elements says cover 6 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Kraken Fam just subscribed. Stream Elements says XVX Poopy XVX just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Jay Bryant 2383 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Scott's 24 just subscribed.
That's a lot
Stream
of subscribers.
Elements says GRG_X Dewey X just subscribed. Lenadman says W laid off.
Lay it off, Chandler.
Texas
Thank
Man
you
the
so
Legend
much.
says C Notes can tell which car is yours at night because the back of the car is brighter than the headlights.
Right? Yeah, when I put them on during the day, it's like, oh, that's not going to be too different. When I looked at them at night, I said, yeah, that's way different.
10-4, show me out.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Londidally.
Thank you for the follow.
Texas Man the Legend says I wonder if someone has C-Notes custom plate.
Probably one of them. I mean, we got 3 months of this shift, so you can't hide from me for 3 months. It's just not possible. I'll find you. This town's too small.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Dasher gets C-Notes custom plate.
36109560361095690.
Claston 72 says September through November.
Yep. But luckily, there's a shift that's not filled with complete trash cops. It takes. So this shift will work some at night, and then the other good shift will work. The one with doesn't have trash cops. And I'll tell you what, when they work, we won't even film include. How about that? We're only going to work include when this trash shift is working. When the other shift comes, we're not filming include. We'll go anywhere else but include. We're going to spend every night that this trash shift is working, include only. It might get boring, guys, but this is...
Melanie Syop 1784 says how long has C-Notes been on? Is this 3-day?
I don't remember. I know it's day 2. So that's the way we're going to do it. So when the other shift is on, we're not filming here. We'll film everywhere but include. When this trash shift is on, we're going to just only film include. That's what we're going to do. How about that?
Ryan 152,793 says, are we getting off? Claston 72 says C-Notes is September through November.
Yep. So we'll only film this trash shift. When the other shift comes
Claston
on...
72 says sounds like a good plan,
What do you think of that plan? I mean, we'll reward them for good behavior. And we'll punish this shift for the trash behavior they have. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to do.
Ryan 152,793 says, John, are we going home?
Yeah, we're going to the palm trees.
That's clear.
Do you guys...
Claston 72 says sounds like a good plan, sir.
What do you guys think of that plan?
1784 says, is that cop still around that pulled you over?
Yes, he's on this he's on this shift. Yeah, he's on this shift. Guys, I'm sorry the stream wasn't it's the most exciting in the world, but you know what? We got to hang out together. We learned about giraffes. We got to learn about giraffes. That was a good highlight of the stream.
Claston 72 says, have a good night, John. See you next time, sir. Take care.
We'll see you in the morning, guys. We got to learn about giraffes. That was cool.
Laid off janitor says good night.
Good night,
Maintenance says good night.
Good night, laid off janitor. Good night. Lenadement. I don't know how to pronounce that. It takes me a second to
According
end
to
this
Jennifer says night everybody.
Good night, according
See
to
y'all
Jennifer.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Andrew R 8377 says what time are you streaming in the morning? DJ Talk 7 says stop lol. Good night, John.
Good night, guys.
X9 Snipes TTV says how long are you going to stream for tonight? Melanie Syop 1784 says will you be on tomorrow night?
Yes.
Donna
Yes, and
Elmore
during the day.
_24 says last night riding along. See you sometime during the